Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to another video. It's Cody. Today we want to see how we can set up a web application firewall. Yeah, it's a Azure service and it's really different than firewall. So web application firewall is specifically designed just for web application. Yeah. However, on the other hand, firewall is just something that can control the connections to your networks, and they are two different topics. Yeah. So today we want to talk about web application firewalls. So let's get started. And I'm using VizLab. So this is a lab provided by VizLab. So it's a learning platform. I like it. So if you want, you can also use it. But yeah, let's get started. So we can go for web application firewall, as you see here, and this is everything here. Yeah, firewall policy, web application, every network security thing is here. But today we talk about web application. Yeah. So let's create one, and how we can create. So basically this is the basic information. So what we want to do, so for example, it really depends for which service you want to use it. So you want to use it for WAF front door or as an application. So you want to attach it to the application gateway, right? So it's you should think about it. And also here it indicate the resource type to protect with the use of a WAF policy. Yeah? So they are different. So if you want to protect the front door or if you want to protect the application gateway. So let's say these are the different tiers. So I will choose classic. Here you can see for more about the rules. So then this is a subscription. This is the resource group. Here I can say Golitech WAF and enable policy. So this is important. So you want to make it prevention or detection mode. So if you want to make it detection, so then basically everything will be locked but not prevented. For example, if your web application is vulnerable to XSS, and then if you put it in detection mode, so the XSS can basically take place, but you will see the logs. But you want, but most cases you don't want to, those kind of attacks to be deployed, right? So you make it prevention. So already this WAF will block it. So yeah, here, so we will make it prevention, and as you can see, prevention mode takes the corresponding WAF action if a requested matches the rule, but detection mode monitors and logs the threats, all the threat alerts to the log file. So then you can later add a storage account and then connect it to a log analytics and save everything there. But here we don't want, we want to really protect and prevent the attacks. Then for the manage rules, so here are the rules that you can choose. For example, you want to say XSS, you can see a list of XSS, or SQL injection. You can see here SQL injection, and here Microsoft Bot Manager rule set, or here you can say default rule set, and then you can adjust it here whatever you want. But let me see. Okay. I think, yeah, so usually it really depends by what you want to do. Yeah, but you can disable everything or enable everything or whatever you want to do, and you can create additional rule set later, so for a specific rules if you want. But yeah, then for the policy setting, so what you want to happen when this rules are matched. So you want to redirect the user to somewhere, to any specific. So usually you can make it homepage, but you can also leave it alone. Also block response, so 4 or 0 usually you should say. Yeah, and then block response body. So for example, you can say ha 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 and then no SQL or not any other attack. So this is just for fun, so it's not really good for the official application. But yeah, so it's whatever you want, you can write it, and then once the user or any attacker wants to deploy any attacks, so if the rule will be set, for example, if it is XSS and you have enabled XSS, then this message will be shown. So this one, and then Here you can create also more custom rules. For example, you can see if and then. So you can also write here, so match type IP address, string, geolocation, or is not, country, from which country is it, and remote address, socket address, and then deny, allow, whatever, and then add it. So this is a if and then. And association, so association actually, sorry. Here you can add a front end host. So you already, I don't have any front end here, but if you have any front end resource, so you can already attach it here, or you can also do it later. And then this is the tag, and then review and create. Yeah, so this is the last step. So as usual, so Microsoft will validate it, and then let's see, we can create it. Yeah, so this is really good and cool and helpful for your web application on Azure. So it protects it, and yeah, this is a different resource than Firewall. Yeah, so please don't mix them and don't be confused. So if we go there here, so application firewall, so as you can see here, web application firewall, now we have it here. So it's a kind of front door, and let's say we want to attach it now somewhere. So you come here and then association. So now you can add it to some front end if you have, but I don't have it here. I hope you like it. So please like and subscribe my channel, and yeah, we will see each other soon. Take care. Bye bye.